Greetings, I hope you are all doing great. Today we are going to go through one small little program that can help you also communicate during these tough times, and that is Google Meet. It's available as part of Google Suite, but it can be used by anyone invited to the meeting. So let's go through it. There are about three softwares or three programs that can be used in Oman during these times to communicate, to do distance meetings or online learning and that kind of thing, video conferences, you could say. These are the Microsoft Teams and Zoom as well as Google Meet. I have talked about in the previous video. You can click on it and you will be able to see it and see how to install and use Zoom. Zoom is the most versatile. You need to download the software in your computer. Now, Google Meet is a little bit different. Google Meet doesn't have a free basic account where you can use, just like Zoom, for example. It gives you 40 minutes free for a meeting. Zoom doesn't, Google Meet doesn't have that. You have to pay at least minimum $6 a month to be able to use it as part of Google Suite. Same thing applies to Microsoft Teams. But if you can use it on your phone as well. Install it as an app, whether it's Android or iPhone, and you can use it from your computer. As I mentioned before, in Zoom, you have a variety of options, including screen recorder for your iPhone. You have access to documents in the cloud. You also can use the whiteboard. But in Google Meet, you have only two options. You have full screen sharing and you have a window sharing. So you could either share a program, just one specific program, or you could share the whole screen. So we'll try both. We'll see. For example, we'll open this as the window, for example, to be able to share, and we can also do the full screen um, sharing. So let's go through it. First, you open the browser. If you don't know where it is, it's basically called Google Meet. It takes you to the website if you don't know it, which is basically meet.google.com. The good thing about Google Meet, you don't need to install anything, but you need to give Google permissions or Google Meet permissions to use your phone and your camera. So all you need to do is just use log in with your institutional email or code. In my case, I'll use the university um, email. Once you do that, you could log in and use Google Meet. You can send invitations. You could also join other meetings as well. And I'll show you how it's done. This is my login credentials to the university where I work, which is different than my personal email. I always do, I always recommend to um, do double verification, which is always recommended. So I'm using my phone to do that. Two-step verification is highly important. Anyways, I'm now logged in, and because I am in the university, I can use Google Meet to start a meeting, or if not, you can do it to join a meeting. If you are going to start a meeting, you don't need to do anything. Just go to the, you know, you can leave blank. But if you're going to go a meeting, you get a meeting code via email, or you could be sent through SMS or some other means. Enter the code here, and then you'll be able to join the meeting. For now, because I wanted to start a meeting, I'm going to either give my own nickname or just leave blank. So I leave blank. That doesn't make really a big difference. And so, see, it asks you to use your camera and microphone, and I'm going to allow it, so it will be able to use my microphone. And here, because I'm using the camera, I'm not able to use Google Meet, so I'm going to stop using the camera on the other screen recorder. So that what will happen now. So there you go. That's already done. So now I can hopefully, yeah, there you go. It worked. And this is the microphone recording for the meeting. So here is the code that I'm talking about, this is what we need to send out to other people. Okay, so you could do that. If you go present, for example, this is the kind of thing you could share. This is sharing your entire screen, or you could probably share only a window, the one I showed you before, which is this one. So if I, the same just like Zoom, you could share this particular monitor, the whole thing. If you have double monitors, it will show both, but there's only one screen, so it's going to be that one. Here you have more than one software open, so that would be, for example, this one that I'll be able to share. I can use another application. For now, I'll use this one to share. So that's going to be shared by all participants to everyone. So when you are done, you can do stop sharing. So it's just as simple as that. Logging and sharing in Google Meet. That's basically it. So this is it. I'm now sharing mine. I can do the sharing, and everyone is going to be able to see my presentation. Okay. If you click here, what you'll be able to do, you'll be able to copy this information, the same meeting code I showed you earlier, and send it to others. You could also have attachments here, send it to someone to set up the meeting or invitation for the meeting. You could probably copy this one and then send it by email to your colleagues. Now I'm going to stop the presentation, and if you want to stop the configuration, you could do here. You could stop the meeting there. Also, there are other options here that are really not critical, but as I mentioned, this is the most important part of it. You can either share the screen or share the window, and when you share the window, this window goes to everyone, so the people can see what you are doing. That's basically the whole idea of Google Zoom. And so it's been like that. If you are going to join a meeting, simply go here and paste that same code here, and then you will have it. You'll be able to have that code, um, and you'll be able to share it. I'm not sure if it copied it. It should be here, the, this one here. But I'm sharing now my own meeting, so I don't think that would work to share it, to join your own meeting. Okay, but you could do it. You could try it. Okay, so that's basically it. That's how you join. It's very simple, straightforward thing, and it's very useful as well. So this is now the meeting place. This is where you can present. If you are joining a meeting, you could present here just the same way I did, your entire screen or a window. And this is the limitation of Google Chrome compared to Zoom. You could also turn on captions if you like. I haven't tried caption, but we could try it. It doesn't have to start using closed caption as well. For this to work, it would have to be it's proper English, and it have to be a very clear language. That is not the case with me. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and you like it. I will close the camera, and then I can close also the microphone, and then I can end the presentation now. That's about it. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Goodbye. So I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation and this tutorial. If you do, please click like, or if you don't, just dislike, and let me know in the comments how to improve it. I appreciate your time. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.